The discovery of DNA was indescribably important, and the modern world would look very different without it. But it was a little like finding a book to only find that it was written in a language that nobody could read or speak. Today, in the Knowledge Forge, we're going to examine the story of how scientists were able to make sense of it. The human genome contains over 3 billion base pairs of molecules called nucleotides, which come in 4 different varieties: A, T, C, and G. Those 4 letters come together to act as the source code for every living organism on Earth, repeating over and over in a set pattern that gives cells the instructions needed to form hair, or muscles, or a brain. Understanding these base pairs would allow scientists to begin looking for the causes of genetic disorders and diseases, understand the nature of cancer, and possibly even find a cure. We could even possibly determine what causes aging and try to stop it or reverse it. The only problem was, as stated previously, there are billions of the base pairs. Early technology could only read a few hundred at a time, and at first, sequencing a single human genome was estimated to take centuries. In order to make any headway in understanding the genetics of humans as a species, scientists would need to map the genomes of several different people. Just the thought of how much computing power it would take to accomplish the task was almost unthinkable. In 1990, an unprecedented global effort began. Headed by the United States National Institute of Health, the Human Genome Project was a collaborative effort between 20 universities and laboratories in the US, UK, Japan, France, Germany, and China. For 13 years, governments, universities, and supercomputers worked together with the common goal of mapping out the entirety of the biological instruction manual for humanity. Simultaneously, an American biotechnology company called Celera Genomics set out to accomplish the same goal privately. Their goal was to discover and patent the genetic information for commercial reasons. Had they successfully managed the feat first, the corporation would have profited trillions of dollars licensing the information to medical researchers. Celera's involvement caused the Human Genome Project to move its timeline forward by 2 years in an effort to make the genome publicly available before it could be privatized. This rivalry accelerated innovation and forced breakthroughs in biotechnology and computer sciences. In April 2003, it was announced that the Human Genome Project was complete, and the results were available for public use. Celera's stock plummeted, and the company shifted its focus to therapeutics before eventually being acquired by another company. When the genome was finally decoded, scientists were shocked. Humans had far fewer genes than expected, only about 20,000. To be clear, that 20,000 is the number of whole genes, not the number of base pairs, which is still north of 3 billion, but I'll simplify it a bit. Imagine the human genome was like a sentence. This sentence. Genes would be like the words themselves. The, quick, brown, fox. Base pairs, on the other hand, would be like the letters. Jumped. The genes that make up a human themselves are made of several thousand base pairs. Still, 20,000 was far less than the original estimates, which hovered around 100,000. Genome sequencing now costs less than a smartphone. It enables personalized medicine, cancer detection, and rare disease diagnosis. But the information also raises ethical questions, such as whether it's okay to use our knowledge of the genome, along with cutting-edge technologies like CRISPR, to control the genes of future generations. There's some level of concern that technologies like this could be used as a form of 21st century eugenics for the uber wealthy. Is it worth it to continue on our recent trajectory of medical development and risk things like that? I don't know the answer to questions like that, but I would definitely love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. Hey, you're still here. Thanks for that. If you like this video, be sure to check out this one on how Darwin almost decided not to publish The Origin of Species. You can also click this link over here to subscribe to Knowledge Forge so you don't miss any future episodes.